Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kayla Lashae and I hope that you dolls take a second to subscribe. Today's video is all about my planner setup for 2018, and I've already gone through and sort of cleaned out all of the things that I don't necessarily need in it right now. Obviously, I still have my dividers. These are the ones that I had from last year. So I'll go ahead and leave that video linked in the down bar, as well as my planner hacks video, so that I'm not going to be repeating myself throughout this one. So if you guys are curious about the agenda that I use, this is the Louis Vuitton Monogram MM Agenda. It's the one in the middle, which I find works best for me when it comes down to my daily planning. And it's just a really great size. You can definitely still bring this around with you and have enough room on your pages to properly write everything out without having to feel like you're squishing everything in such a small space. So I'm gonna start with my card slots here on this side. I just have some of my business cards down here, which I'll grab right before I head out to events for networking and stuff. So I'm gonna add some of these little page flags. These I got from the Target dollar spot. They seem to always have a great variety to choose from, so those kind of just live here. Those are great for just bookmarking certain days, events, tasks, appointments, whatever it might be that you need access to. Those are awesome. I also have some stamps, got Rosa Parks, and some Charlie Brown stamps here. Those I like to keep in the back slot, so whenever I'm doing letters or I have to ship something, I have access to those in my planner. I'm also very big into positive affirmations, and this I just got in an order a little while ago, and I just like looking at it, so I'm gonna slip that in one of these slots here. I also have a couple page flags, which I will use after I go ahead and show you guys the inserts. These also came from the Target dollar spot, and I find that that's like the best place to go to get affordable stuff for your planner to switch it up and jazz it up. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys the page inserts that I have. So let's get this out of the way for now. It's taken me a hot minute to find which style of inserts I wanted to go with this year. The ones I had in my last planner video, the setup one, they were okay, but I felt like I could have had a better system going on. For me personally, I like to do a week on 2 pages. I'm definitely a weekly planner type of person, and I'm not so big on monthly view, only if it's a digital format for events and appointments, things where I need alerts and I need to put in an address somewhere. So I use my iPhone for that. But for the most part, I'm definitely a week on 2 pages. So I came across the Filofax Illustrated Diary Pack on Amazon. This was about $20 or so. I'll leave this directly linked down below. The only issue I had with this was on Amazon, there were like no photos of the pages, just like this basic cover picture. That was all I really had to go from. There was one review. So I thought I would go ahead and show you an actual view of each page and the setup to see if it's something that would also work with your planning style, because everyone is a little bit different. So what this actually comes with is a week to view diary. It has the monthly calendar. It has like a year at a glance, the holiday information. Each month is actually tabbed, which I really like that feature. And of course it comes with additional pages like to-dos, so you can do your list, ruled pages, and then plain notebook paper. So I thought this was like a pretty good pack to add into my planner, and it wasn't too expensive, you know, $20, not too bad. Plus it's shipped overnight. So let's go ahead and open this up and I can show you guys a better look at the style of this. And I have to say, I love the color. I feel like it's gonna be super fun to look at every day. A little pop of color, and again, I really like the tabs here. My last setup planner did not have that, so it was kind of a pain in the butt to find each month just by flipping through it. So I'm gonna remove this little plastic. I just want to do like an overview flip because I wish someone did this for me before I ordered this set, because I'm kind of stuck with it now at this point. So we have a Filofax cover sheet. Goes into the holiday symbols, okay. We have a year at a glance for the current year, the previous year, and then the next year. That's super helpful, I like that. Some blank pages. I love that it has a month at a glance, so you can kind of see what week you are on for the current month. And I do like that there are ruled lines. I'm definitely a list type of person when it comes down to planning each day, and I like that I can go in and sort of check these things off. I could use this section to put a time for an appointment or something. Overall, I feel like the layout of the weekly view is really nice, and I like that it is ruled. I like that it's very colorful, it's pretty to look at, and most importantly, I like that the weeks are already marked off for you, so you have a pretty good view of what's going on. So that's the basic layout. They do have different languages here. if you guys can see that. And it also tells you what week of the year you're on, so that's pretty cool too. So each month gets a different color, so that's nice. February, it's all the same pretty much. But in addition to the actual like calendar, like I said, each month has a tab, which is nice. It sort of has its own cover page, which I think is super cool. I do like that about this set. And let's see if we can find the to-do list, because they said they were included. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like this. Blank pages. Super cute. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I like that they have a variety of colors. So these are the ruled pages. And let's find the to-dos. Are they in here? I don't know where the to-do pages are. But I can say that you get quite a bit of blank notebook pages to use. Oh, cool. So here's the to-do pages. I was just going through and separating the pages, and one thing that I don't like is they just threw the tabs in the back. I don't understand why they didn't go in and already separate each month for you, so that's something you have to do manually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna take me a hot minute. This is so annoying. I don't know why. Okay, that would be like the one negative about this pack, is that you have to manually go through and divide the days up. Like, I don't even know where to put the divider, because part of the week is March and then part of it is April. So do I put it here in the middle of March? Like, I'm confused. Does that make sense? Love the color of June, side note. I guess we'll just put it behind the final week. Like, that's just so confusing to me. Do you see what I mean when I say that it's just like an awkward divide? Because you have the first of the month is on the same page as the final days as the previous month. So if I put the divider here, it's like cutting off part of the month. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm getting a little confused. So I guess I'll just throw that in there. I don't know. I could be messing this up right now. But the paper quality is nice. It's pretty thick. Alright, so the rest of these pages are notebook pages, and look at how many you get. That's crazy. So I'll set that aside for now. Let me just go through my own dividers that I have going on right now. Honestly, I would get new dividers that would match more of like the colorful theme of my pages, but these are the ones that I had from last year, and they're still fine, they're functional. So this is like what I call my dashboard. It's where I have a pocket. I like to do daily to-dos or video ideas, things that I have to do, reminders on a sticky note, and I'll put that right here. So everything that I need to know first thing in the morning, boom, is right here. And it's great because there's a little pocket back here as well if I need to stick anything inside. So behind my dashboard is just a year at a glance. This came from the previous inserts that I had from last year. Really liked it, so I decided to keep it here in the front as well. This would be great if you like to track your period, do like a little red circle around it. That's what I am going to be using this for, but also it's great because it has the holidays here down the middle. Shout out Black History Month right now because it is February. And then behind that I have another divider, which is where my monthly pages are going to go. So my week on 2 pages will go right here. Okay, do half at a time. Okay, perfect fit. So this is a personal size planner. If you guys are looking for inserts and you're not sure, this is the Louis Vuitton MM medium ring agenda. So look for personal size. So that's what these are. So I do like the tab. I just find it's a little weird that if I flip to April, you know, I still have part of the previous month here on this page, but I guess it's okay. I'll just have to get used to that. So now that I've gone through and added in my week on 2 pages and my monthly view, I didn't show you guys what their monthly calendar looks like. Pretty tiny. Like, I don't really see how anyone can write down anything in there other than, you know, appointments like, oh, dentist, 8 o'clock, you know what I mean? Like there's just not enough space. So that doesn't bother me because I don't plan that way, but it is nice to have a full-blown view of everything that is going on. So flipping to my next actual tab in here after the weekly view, I already have some of the Filofax lined paper. So this I also ordered from Amazon. This is great for grocery lists, to-do lists, video ideas. Honestly, I like to use my planner as a planner and a journal. So that's really great. I do, however, want to add some of those other pages in here. So I'm gonna take out probably half of the blank pages because I don't need that many. And I don't want to overstuff my planner because I don't need it to be too thick. But I definitely love and appreciate just a basic white page. So daily affirmations will go here. Like I said, just like video ideas, wanting to go in depth for a video, that's where I'll go in here and just start writing, because then I can tear out the page and then throw it out if I don't need it anymore. So behind the final divider, this is where I'm going to use those extra inserts that came with the Fileofax system for 2018. So again, we have more colored pages. I might take some of those out and just utilize these because they are a little bit different, and also the to-do pages. Like if I run out of white pages, I can always go back to the fun, colorful ones. So set those aside. And okay, so these are super cute. They have a little notes section and a to-do list. This will be really useful for people like me that do social media content. So if you have like a main idea for a video, like as a monthly view, you can write down all of those and check them off as you create them. So I think those are super beneficial for what I do. So I'm definitely gonna use those. So I am separating them because I want them to be in the front. Perfect. I love the colors of everything. It's just so much more fun than the previous set that I had. So I love the thickness of this. I don't think it's too bulky or anything. Closes up nicely. And there's still some room in here. What I actually like to do as well is I'll flip to the back, and I buy these little notebook cards. They're basically great for to-do lists, grocery lists, anything that you want. You could draw on them, doodle on them, pray on them, do what you do. But I like keeping these in my agenda in the back when I need them because it fits perfectly in there, and it also doesn't make the planner too bulky. It almost gives it like the perfect thickness. I just really am a huge list maker, so for me, I need all the extra blank pages that I can get. And again, I got these from the Target dollar spot. Super inexpensive, and they always are coming out with fun designs and colors, like $1. So definitely recommend checking that out. So that's just like a basic overview of my 2018 planner setup video. Of course, I'm gonna add my accessories like my cute pen, which fits perfectly in here. I got this from Target as well around the holiday season. And of course, I'm gonna go in with my daily page marker, which again came from the Target dollar spot. So let's go ahead and find today. February 1st, and we can flag, put a little marker on the day, just so that we know every day which page to go ahead and flip to. So I love this. I think this is gonna be a great setup system for me this year. When it comes down to planning, I'm definitely big on colorful ink. So for me, I really enjoy using the Papermate. Big fan of the Papermate line. I'll leave these linked down below. This is what I was using in my last planner inserts, so I'm definitely going to do a little ink test today to see if it bleeds through, because if it does, that's a big problem. If it doesn't, then cool, everything's gravy. So I'm gonna show you guys by planning. Oh, I have a little trip. So let's do a little monthly. See, when it comes down to my left pages, because I am right-handed, I do like to take the pages out to plan because it makes my handwriting a little less ugly. Keeping it 100. I'm gonna take, oh, well this is actually pretty thick because it's on the divide page. Okay, let me put it on one of these. Okay. See, it kind of bleeds through a little bit. See, I can see that. That's not good, guys. That's not good. I'm definitely gonna have to use something different this time around. definitely a negative for sure, because these I've always used for my planner. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna be on the hunt for some new pens. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments down below. Could obviously use my black ink pen, but it's just a little boring when you use the same color for every single page and every single task. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to subscribe. It definitely helps me out and supports me here on the YouTube channel. Thumbs up, and I will see you dolls in my next video very soon. Bye!